Alan Turing was born in 1912 in London. He was a quiet child, often lost in thought. He didn't talk much, but he asked deep questions. He loved patterns, numbers, and puzzles. While other children played outside, Alan solved logic problems for fun. Machines fascinated him, the way they moved, the way they obeyed rules. He once built a working model of a typewriter, just to understand how it worked. At Sherborne School, he struggled socially, but his intelligence stood out. Some teachers called him difficult. Others called him a genius. He wasn't interested in rules or tradition. He cared about how things worked, and why. Alan would bike miles just to attend science lectures. He devoured books on math and chemistry. Even as a teenager, he believed machines could think. He wasn't like the others. He was ahead of them. Turing's genius shined bright at Cambridge. He studied mathematics with passion. By his early 20s, he was already breaking new ground. In 1936, he published a revolutionary paper. He described the idea of a universal machine. A machine that could solve any problem, given the right instructions. Today, we call this concept the Turing machine. His work laid the foundation for modern computers. While others still worked with gears and mechanical parts, Turing's ideas were purely theoretical. But they changed everything. He saw a future where machines could think, learn, and adapt. His mind moved faster than his time. People called him eccentric, but he was a visionary. The world would catch up, eventually. When World War II erupted, Britain needed brilliant minds. Turing was recruited to Bletchley Park, a secret code-breaking center. The Nazis used the Enigma machine to send coded messages. It was considered unbreakable. But Turing believed nothing was impossible. He built a machine called the bomb. It could decode Enigma messages faster than any human. Each message cracked saved lives and changed battle outcomes. His work shortened the war by years. Yet, his achievements remained classified for decades. He didn't seek fame or recognition. His contribution was silent, but profound. The war might have lasted longer without him. After the war, Turing dreamed bigger. He asked a bold question: can machines think? He believed they could. In 1950, he published a paper titled Computing Machinery and Intelligence. It introduced the world to the Turing test. The test asked if a machine could mimic human conversation well enough to fool a person. If it could, was it intelligent? This idea changed how people saw machines. It sparked decades of research into artificial intelligence. Back then, many laughed at the idea. Today, AI is everywhere, in our phones, cars, and homes. Turing saw this future long before it arrived. Despite his genius, Turing faced terrible injustice. In 1952, he was arrested for being gay. At the time, it was illegal in Britain. He was given a choice: prison or chemical castration. He chose the treatment to avoid jail. It was cruel and humiliating. His health and career suffered greatly. He was stripped of his security clearance and forced into isolation. Many turned their backs on him. In 1954, at only 41 years old, he died. Officially, it was ruled a suicide. Some believe otherwise. But even in his darkest days, his mind never stopped working. Years after his death, Turing's legacy finally came to light. He wasn't just a war hero, he was a pioneer of computing. His ideas built the digital world we know today. Computers, smartphones, and AI all owe him a debt. Statues and memorials honor his memory. His face even appears on British currency. Scientists continue to build on his work. He dreamed of machines that could think and create. Today, AI writes music, drives cars, and solves complex problems. Turing's vision lives on. His story reminds us, those who imagine the impossible can make it real.